Yep, we here. This probably gonna be not given out like it should be. Now, Marvel president in charge of VFX and animation was reportedly fired. This is the longtime MCU executive Victoria Alonso suddenly departed the company earlier this week. No, she was fired. Now, Victoria Alonso, the longtime Marvel president in charge of, whoa, stop playing, in charge of physical production, post-production, VFX, and animation, was fired at the behest of Disney co-chair Alan Bergman, according to a new report by Variety. The report follows Alonso's sudden departure from the company, which surprised many observers. Alonso had been with Disney since 2006, and she was known as one of the company's most influential producers. Her work dates back to 2008's Iron Man, where she was a co-producer and visual effects producer. It's unclear why Alonso was fired, though problems around Marvel's visual effects have been in the news for some time now. With Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania, the latest MCU project to garner criticism, Alonso was reportedly blindsided by the decision. Kevin Feige, who was her direct boss, was apparently not involved in the decision. IGN has contacted Disney for a statement but has not yet received a response. Now, Marvel's visual effects problem. Visual effects have become a recurring problem at Marvel, driven in large part by the grueling pace the studio has undertaken as it tries to support multiple platforms. In 2022, IGN interviewed several VFX artists who talked about short deadlines and relentless nitpicking amid a major fear of being blacklisted. While Alonso played a large role in Disney's overall strategy, many stopped short of outright blaming her for Marvel's VFX troubles. Alonso was the epitome of professional and knows her stuff, a former Disney film executive is said to have told Variety. Regardless of the reasoning behind Alonso's abrupt departure, Marvel finds itself under more pressure than ever as Phase 5 gets underway, and with one more hole to fill amid the loss of another longtime veteran. Okay, now, she's a part of the problem, but she's not the main problem, but she's a part of the problem. She's the reason for all this LGBTQ and all of this woman empowerment and stuff. She's one of the people who basically is in charge of that. The Marvel movies have just been bad. They've been terrible. Ant-Man and Wasp was terrible. And if somebody lies and tells you that it was good, you need to slap them in the face right now and tell them that HD told you to do it. Because it's terrible. The movies, the animation has been horrible. Especially She-Hulk. The animation was terrible. And for them to greenlight that just goes to show you they don't know what the hell they doing. They don't know what they're doing. So now she's going to get the grunt of it. But to me, it's Kevin Feige. It's all of them. They're not creating any great stories. The stories that they're making are very bland, very agenda-based. They're not even covering the story right, but that's fine because of certain characters are signed to other places, signed to other companies. But still, you can make a good movie. Their movies have been terrible. Ant-Man and the Wasp was terrible. Especially the ending. What's up, P? Especially the ending. The ending was horrific. And people actually were like, they liked it that. I'm like, you liked it that shit? Man. I was like, stop playing. Stop playing. That joint was terrible. So now they canceled, I believe, Secret Wars. And they're noticing they haven't started out well. So now they're like, okay, we got to make some moves. Disney has been losing a lot of money. And you know why? It's not just Marvel. It's Star Wars. It's everything. Because they're too busy trying to push an agenda instead of pushing story. If you made a story that's great, but the character so happens to be gay, doesn't affect the story, nobody would hate it. Nobody has a problem with you being homosexual or a lesbian. We have a problem where you're trying to put it in the movie and force it on to everybody to love this type of ordeal that they're going through. And that's the thing that's pissing people off. People are getting tired of it. People are getting tired of the same old BS. You know, and DC starting to do it. So you know if they're doing it, it's like, come on. Not DC, but on Warner Brothers. Not DC. Sorry, DC. Not dissing y'all. But on Warner Brothers. But Warner Brothers. What's up, B. Wyatt? Chilling, man. Chilling. Make sure you go see that John Wick 4. That John Wick 4 go off. Yeah, that's what happened, P, because Disney is starting to do what Warner Brothers do. They're interfering with the creative control person. And this is what's going on. Blade, which y'all don't know, Blade is going to flop. Where do it rank among the other ones? I got one. One is still on top. I got 4 above. 4 and 3, it's kind of a tie. But they were all good except for part 2. John Wick 2 was, I said John Wick 2, I gave that like a 3, 2.5, a 3 star. Because Halle Berry, to me, messed the whole damn movie up. Was Halle Berry in that one, or was it part 3? Halle Berry was in one of them, and I did not like her in it. She was pissing me off. 2 is better than 3. Okay, which one was Halle Berry in, B. Wyatt? Was it 2 or 3? I forgot. Okay. Yeah. 2 is better than 3. Yeah. So I go 1, 2, 4, and 3. That's how I got the order. Yeah. Okay. So it's 1, 2. I got 1, 2, 4, and 3. I got 4 over 3. What's up, AB? But see, this is what's happening. Disney is starting to turn into Warner Brothers. See, what y'all don't know about Blade, Blade is terrible. Mahershala Ali is not getting along with Marvel. And I'm starting to fear that Blade might not even come out. And if it does come out, it's going to be a whole nother actor. Because they're disrespecting Mahershala Ali. They're trying to make it where they move from Blade and they're going to focus on the daughter. It's sort of like that Superman bullshit that we heard about James Gunn putting out. It's the same premise, and Blade only has like a few fighting scenes. And it's real short. It's like 87 pages of script writing. Yeah, that's why he upset, because they keep interfering with the damn movie. They won't let the movie just be. But that's what's going on. Yeah, exactly, P. Ali said if he didn't get more control, exactly. And he should have more control. See, what they messed up at was when they didn't invite Wesley Snipes back. They should have invited Wesley Snipes back, but no. Disney and Marvel wanted to be some stickheads when they could have brought that man back. So, Blade should be a series instead of a movie. That's what I said. I would have made it a series. Why not make it a series? It'll be fresh. It'll be good in my opinion. But this is what's happening when you got too many cooks in the kitchen. But I don't have a problem with it being a movie, B. Wyatt. I think it's fine coming out as a movie. But what I would do is, after I do the movie, B. Wyatt, I would make it Nah, you can't top the first two, man. Nah, John Wick, man, and I mean Blade 1 and 2. You can't top Blade 1 and 2. That's how I feel about John Wick. But see, it's like this, B. Wyatt. I think they ought to come out with a movie and then go into a series. That's what I would do with Blade. But they're so stupid. They don't think like we do. They're so dumb. They're going to F it up. And Mahershala Ali is already, they done pissed my boy off. He pissed. He's really pissed. He is pissed off to the highest facility. Yeah, Blade 1 and 2 is the truth. Blade 3 was going to be better than Blade 1 and 2, but the studio messed it up. They wanted to add Ryan Reynolds and the one chick who had no business being in there. In my opinion, no business being in there. Jeff Snyder, Star Wars. Let me pull it up now. I didn't get to read that. I'm in here making breakfast. Hey, Jessica Biel fine, but she ain't deserve to be. She can't mess up my movie, B. Wyatt. I don't play about my movie. I don't give a damn how fine or beautiful you are. You ain't effing my movie up. She effed my movie up. I hated her fine ass ever since. I said, man, you beautiful, but F you. It was all good about a week ago. HD loved Jessica Biel before a week ago. It was all good about a week ago. HD was messing with Jessica Biel about a week ago. He said, I forgave her after the Adam Sandler movie. Yeah, she did kill that Adam Sandler movie, but I ain't forgive her, nigga. Yeah, Chuck and Larry, yeah, but I ain't forgive her. I ain't forgive her still, but I feel you. You said Jeff Sider. He said go to the office. Man, I'm just saying. You said Jeff Snyder. You said Jeff Snyder, P. Oh, Zach. He said one of them white people names. Oh, you talking about Damon Lindelof? Yeah, the disturbance in the force and at Lucasfilms continues as the writers have bailed on the new Star Wars movie. Following doubts about the movie, now it is reported that Damon Lindelof has indeed exited his Star Wars movie at Lucasfilms. Well, basically, I mean, it's basically the same thing we're talking here, P. From what I'm seeing, is that they're not being able to control the story. They're not being able to make the story. And when you don't have control over something, people don't understand. When you don't have control over something, bro, it is tough. It's tough to do the movie how you want it to be done. It's tough. It's real tough. It is real tough, man, to do a movie, especially when you have people trying to mess over your control of the movie. So you know how that goes. You know, that's how it is, man. But I feel them on that. You know, control, like, this is what's wrong. Disney is trying to interject too much. They're trying to cater to narratives now. When you cater to a narrative, you're basically messing up your movie. You're basically messing up the general audience. The general audience, your core fans, you want to make sure they're happy, but at the same time, you want to create a story that'll hook the casual fans. You never want to piss off the general fans. What's up, Daryl? Yeah, they need to bring Wesley Snipes back. Mahershala Ali is fine to play Blade. He's fine. Mahershala Ali has 2 Oscars. The dude can act. But Wesley Snipes would be good coming back to transition the character. You could have brought him back on some multiverse shit. Like have him come through the multiverse and meet the young Blade like Mahershala Ali's character, then you got the old Blade in him. You know, you could have did something like that. At least throw a cameo. But that's too smart. That's what we call too smart, ladies and gentlemen. That is what we call way too smart. Well, at first I think it was PG-13. But I don't know. Like I said, I don't even know if we're gonna get a Blade because Mahershala Ali is basically him and the people like that's in charge of Disney. They're beefing right now. They keep bumping heads because Mahershala Ali doesn't like the movie. He feels the movie is terrible. Like, and he feels like you only got two fighting. They only had two fighting scenes. What they're trying to do, people, is this. They're trying to make Marvel the She-verse, the Shiva. They're trying to call it She-Vel. Not Marvel, but She-Vel. It's what Detroit T predicted it. They're finna turn it into the tittyverse, and that's what it's gonna be. It's gonna be the tittyverse. I mean, I don't have a problem if you want to make it the tittyverse, but make your movies great. MCU or AKA the tittyverse. You know, and that's what they're doing. This is why the lady got this is why the lady Victoria Alonso got fired, because she was doing way too much tittyverse and too much she-male verse that people were getting tired of it. Right, you gotta have Blade. You gotta have Blade like that, but you already know P how they gonna be, man. You know how they gonna be. Appreciate it, bro. But you already know how they gonna be. You already know. Because Disney is thinking about product. See, Disney is about product. They want their product to be sold. When they do a movie, they want it to be able to sell merchandise. They're in the merchandising business. And this is what's killing them. This is what's killing them. They're in the merchandising stuff, and that's what's killing these movies. They're so worried about getting merchandise done and getting all these merchandise sold instead of focusing on the story. You got to make a good story. They're not making no real stories. Right, exactly, DC. You gotta make those type of movies dark. If you don't make Blade dark or X-Men dark, it's like, what are we doing? And this is my problem. This is my problem with the MCU. You trying to make everything all females. Look, I'm gonna tell y'all a secret. I'm gonna tell y'all a secret. Females don't like the MCU. You hear me? The females don't even like these movies. They don't like a movie where it's all these damn females whooping ass. They don't want that. They want to see a dude that's all muscular built, whooping ass, coming in and like, hey girl, what's up with you? Yeah, you know, I lift this for a living. You know, would you like to get lifted too? I mean, shit. That's what they do. They're meatheads, muscle-bound guys who just whooping ass. And the fellas, we like it because it's a man's movie. It's like, yeah, whoop ass. I think they should not go forward because Marvel in the hands of Disney, and we all know Disney's want to be polished for children like a Soul. A movie like Blade can't happen. What's up, S. Young? You right. I agree with you. I believe they should not have anything to do with it anymore. What's up, DSMS Sinister? DZ, you're right. Chicks are not into MCUs like that. No, they're not into it. Hey, you know, I'll see you later sometime. You know, I can lift you. Hold on right quick. Stick! Stick! Where what was I? Hold on, let me lift my other leg up. So, you want to come over later? You know, watch some TV or do some TV or whatever. I mean, that's what they do. That's what they do. Chicks do not like these damn chicks. They like chick flicks like a romance or something. They like that, but they're not going to go watch the MCU. It's the men. It's us, the men, our kids, our daughters, our sons. Like, we're watching this stuff. They're not watching it. These fruitcakes aren't watching it. You think these fruitcakes trying to go watch Eternals and two dudes kiss each other? Come on. It's like, come on, man. We gotta stop lying to ourselves. We lie too much. Lying way too much. Lying way too goddamn much, man. That's all I'm saying. And, you know, for Victoria to get fired, because even She-Hulk, look at She-Hulk. She-Hulk already started off wrong when they had her bashing men. She-Hulk was never a feminist or a male basher. She-Hulk was ready to get her back blown out every comic book issue. Everybody done smashed the She-Hulk. Hell, I think the Thing smashed She-Hulk. She-Hulk was getting passed around like an application. So I'm trying to tell you. So I'm not gonna lie to you guys. The comic book wasn't that good. They tried to make a woman side Hulk because they just wanted to try something new. So they made the She-Hulk. Okay? They made the She-Hulk. The She-Hulk was doing so bad in publication, they had to come up with different ideas. Like, that's why they had they had to come up with an idea to interact with the reader. They had to break the fourth wall, talking about, if you don't buy this comic book, we're going to be out of business next week. Don't you want to see what happens in this fight? That's not true. A lot of women be filling those seats. Hey. Ryan Gilliam, what are you talking about? That's not true. You're basically saying what I'm saying, Ryan. They're filling up the seats. They're filling up the seats of men that they want to watch. Like if you see Iron Man or you see Thor, you see Captain America, they want to see Chris Evans in that tight suit with his white ass showing. That's what the women want to see. That's what I'm saying, Ryan. They don't care about all this agenda or chick flicks or trying to make the woman the lead character. They don't care. I know because I done sat in the movies. They don't want to see them movies. They want to see a man whooping ass. Yeah, the fruitcakes don't watch shit. They too busy watching each other. They too busy watching Jonathan Majors on that Ebony cover. That's what I'm saying, Ryan. The majority of women, they don't care about Captain Marvel. They didn't care about Captain Marvel. He said, with the... Right, that's what I'm saying. Right. So that's what I'm saying, is that they don't care about Captain Marvel. I didn't have a problem with T'Challa being recasted. They should have recasted him. They should have recasted T'Challa. T'Challa should have been recasted. I agree, Ryan. He should have been. But Black Panther didn't do that bad in the theaters. The Wakanda Forever, it ain't do that bad, but it didn't do that great. The movie that bombed was Ant-Man. Ant-Man is the reason for Victoria being fired. She's fired because Ant-Man did so bad. And then She-Hulk did so bad. The TV show The Marvels did so bad. They had to get out of there. She was effing up everything. She was effing it all up. Effing it all up. For no reason. So they were mad. Disney was like, look, we losing way too much money. So one of y'all gotta go. So she ended up going. Which was a great idea for her to go because she wasn't doing nothing great. She was stinking up the joint. She was stinking up the joint. She was terrible. They needed to get rid of her. Yeah, the MCU should get the creators of John Wick to make Blade. Keanu Reeves, but they don't need to do that, Ryan. All they need to do is go get Wesley Snipes, mix him with Mahershala Ali, and they do their thing. But they're too stupid. Oh, God, for real, Eshawn, they're going to change him from a vampire slayer. See, that's the stupidest thing. Now you're going to kill your franchise. See, listen. This is why Disney, this is why Warner Brothers, this is why Disney and Warner Brothers are losing money. They're not thinking. This is why they're losing money. They're losing money because people are tired of bullshit movies. For real. Terrible. Terrible. But yet they'll try to tell you, oh man, you know, it'll be all right. You know, DC will recover. Or, I mean, Warner Brothers will recover. Disney will recover. How? How you gonna recover? You trying to make it into the tittyverse and you trying to make it into the homoverse. Like, how you gonna make it? You guys keep switching the thing up. Instead of just keeping it how it is. It's crazy. I've never seen so much stupidity. This stuff is stupid. Warner Brothers and Marvel are single-handedly destroying the comics that we love, the comic books we love to watch. They're killing it. And I'm sick and tired of people trying to tell me they not killing it. It's like, bruh, y'all killing the movie. We need to actually make stuff with a story in it. No, we don't want to make a story. We're going to bring you this agenda that we brought you yesterday. What's up, Malik? Who dissing Jermaine Dupri? So that's the thing. That's the problem. We got to do better. Not us, but them. They got to do better. You know, got to do a lot better. We got to do better. If we don't do better, if they don't do better, it's going to be over. But see, this is what happened when you have a children's network doing everything. You know, this is what happens, man. This is what happens. This is what happens. Right, Malik. What's up, Malik? Exactly. That's what they doing. All they got to do is listen to the people. That's all. You can still make the story how you want to make it, but still, just listen to the people. The people aren't going to steer you wrong. The people not going to steer you wrong at all. Because if you keep playing, people aren't going to show up in its entirety. People aren't going to show up at all for y'all. What's up, Kazim? I heard about Davion, man. I'm gonna talk to you later about it. But yeah. I hope the first chapter from DCU. But that's the thing, Malik. We don't even know if it's gonna be good. Because let's be for real. The leaks coming out about James Gunn is finna focus on the bisexuality of Jonathan Kent. That's already turning into red flags. Then him and what's his face? Him and what's his face? I can't think of his name. Him and such. Yeah, him and The Rock. When him and The Rock got into it, that's when I knew, oh man, we in trouble. I was trying to give it a chance, but now that I'm hearing all these damn reports, it's like, whoa, what's going on over here? Now, it could be fake reports. You know, it could be fake reports. You know, let's not jump to conclusions. You know, that could have just been somebody hating or upset. But we don't know. We don't know at all, man. I hope the first chapters from DC. I don't know what happened. We gonna talk though. Yeah, I'll let you know. How the Shazam movie bombed? Easy. I know how it bombed. Because The Rock wasn't a part of it no more, Malik. And then the story, some of the story was bland. It was okay. It was a good movie, but it wasn't great. It should have been better. Like, I felt like it was good, but I felt like it could have been more epic. They could have made it better. To me, they focused on the handicapped kid too much. He was getting way too much airtime. Them as the family and not the superheroes, they got way too much screen time. They should have had it focused on Shazam, and focused on the bad. I'm not they call them the bad guys. I didn't think they were bad. I just thought they were gods. They were just mad. Like, everybody's like, oh, they're bad. I'm like, they're not bad guys. They're just really mad because the wizard stole their powers and gave it to the kid, Billy Badass. Yeah, and then he went at the trolls. I saw that too, P. He tried to blame it on the Snyder. He tried to blame it on the people that were part of the Snyderverse, who wanted the Snyderverse back. And I'm like, Zachary Levi, you don't do that. You don't do that at all. Why would you do that? Why would you even do that? You done torpedoed your movie. Like, see, people don't understand. Do you not know the fans are the ones who buy your stuff? They're the ones that's buying your stuff. If you say F the fans, then you're in trouble. It's crazy. I guess people don't understand that no more. I guess people like, well, we'll just cuss the fans out. It's like, why are you gonna cuss the fans out? It's like, we're gonna cuss them out. We don't like them. We just want their money. We don't care about them. It's like, wow. It's like, wow. Really? So it's like, really? So we doing that. So we doing that now, right? You're being disrespectful. It's like, wow. I guess that's what we doing, right? We just said F the fans. Fans don't mean shit. It's like, all right, bet. I'm like, bet, shoot. Y'all can do that. Y'all can F the fans all y'all want. The fans basically told Zachary, we gonna show you. They told Zachary, we gonna show your bitch ass. We gonna show your bitch ass. HD House John Wick 4. John Wick 4 is great. I give it like 3 or 3.5 out of 4 stars. Great movie. I just didn't like the beginning or the end, but overall movie was great. But I gave it 3.5, about 3.5. Very engaging. But I understand that people give it a 3 out of 4. Yeah, fans do be retarded, but you can't say that though, because you're trying to sell your movie. So I feel what you're saying. You're right. We'll see if Marvel change, AB, but I don't know. I don't trust it though, but we'll see. We'll see. We'll see if they change it, bro, but I don't know. The way they looking, that shit might not change, man. But all they really need to do is just make the story better. Just make the story better. That's all you got to do. Make the story better. If you write a great story, like Top Gun Maverick last year, wasn't no homosexuality in it. There wasn't no lesbian action, and it wasn't. You didn't have to push an agenda because the movie was good. Look at Avatar. Avatar was a great movie. Better than the first one. You know why? Because it had story. That's all you got to do. Make a damn story. Stop pushing an agenda. Stop pushing an agenda to push your dumbass narrative. We don't care. If the boy want to be homo, let him be that. If the girl want to be a lesbian, let her be a lesbian. I don't care. I don't care what you like. Just make a better movie. That's it. It needed to get pushed back. Because I didn't like her ass in the movie. Like she was trying too hard. Oh, that'll be dope. That'll be dope. John Wick and Equalizer. Oh, that'll make money. You got Denzel Washington and Keanu Reeves. That'll be crazy. That'll be crazy. Right, exactly, B. Wyatt. Exactly. What's up, T-Hub? John Wick 5 starring T-Hub. We'll see if it is another John Wick. It might be. I know y'all do a better job than Queen Latifah. I can't believe they got Queen Latifah to do the Equalizer. I was so pissed off. I was like, how you gonna make Queen Latifah, who in her like 50s going on 60, the Equalizer? She can't move like that. She got Ben Gay. She used Ben Gay after every episode. It's crazy. You know your ass don't need to be doing that. That's like me. Y'all ain't gonna see my fat ass doing no action movie. I ain't gonna be the comedic relief either. I'm just gonna be the realist. Listen, I ain't jumping over that goddamn wall. You better go get somebody else to do that shit. You out your damn mind. Yeah, they on the third or fourth season. I'm like, what are we doing here? For real? This what we doing now? Sad. He said it's like watching one of my aunts fight crime. And shit, you might as well say it is your aunt fighting crime. And she be struggling too. She be struggling. I'll be like, Queen Latifah, if you don't move, sit your ass down. My mom watched the damn show. Steven Seagal. Man, Steven Seagal was so fake. Steven Seagal act like after every move that he done did something. He be all like this. Come on. Come on. I'm like, what the hell is Steven Seagal doing? Man, Steven Seagal tripping. He be acting like he doing something. KB said he liked the show. Yeah, I know. They done conned you and my mom to watch that damn show, AB. They done conned both of y'all. Right. He be flicking his ponytail like, come on, come on, come on. He don't never get hit, dog. Like he never gets hit. It's the funniest thing. Everybody else who does martial arts gets hit. Bruce Lee done walked out with blood, broken jaw damn near, scratches on his belly and back. Steven Seagal walk in that bitch like he walk out that bitch like he just walked in. It's like, come on. Right, never seen him kick somebody. Yeah, he don't move his legs or nothing. It's like, who is this guy? He don't move nothing. He just moved that little ass ponytail. Damn ponytail. He said Mike Tyson whooped his ass in one of the movies. Yeah, I know. I forgot. I forgot which one. Mike Tyson had to show him how to get your ass whooped real quick. Just terrible. Man, I ain't co-starring with no Steven Seagal. I remember that damn Executive Decision movie with Kurt Russell in it. Everybody thought Steven Seagal was gonna be in the movie. He wasn't even in the damn movie. He died trying to sneak onto the damn Air Force One. I'm like, what the hell are we watching? Ip Man versus Mike Tyson, Ip Man 3. Oh, okay. Is Victoria responsible for MCU phase and how the movies are directed? What's up, Love and Success? She was in charge of the visuals, the visual effects. That's what she was in charge of. And they got rid of her because the last movies have been terrible. Like Ant-Man Quantumania, the visuals were trash. Then you go to the last one, She-Hulk and the Marvels. She was in charge of those 3 bombs. So they had to get rid of her. Oh yeah, Jet Li a beast. Yeah, Jet Li's very dangerous. Yeah, I know. Jet Li a beast. Jet Li thing is he's quick. He's quick and fast. He's like 5'2", 5'3" or something, or about 5'2", 5'3". And he's quick. He's quick with it. Because everybody always asks, who would win, Jet Li or Jackie Chan? I said, man, Jet Li would win. But if it's like a street brawl, where they like brawling on the street, Jackie Chan would win. But if we talking about straight up fighting, like no street fight, just straight up fighting, Jet Li better. I told people, I said, man, Jet Li better, dog. Jet Li the truth. Jet Li is a monster. Yeah, Jackie Chan versus Jet Li. Yeah, but Jackie Chan was too old, dog. They should have did it. They should have done it. They should have done it when Jackie was a little younger. Yeah, Jet has hands. He said he's sorry, MCU phases. Well, she's a part of that too, Love and Success. But the problem to me is Disney. Disney is the one who's messing it up because they're interfering. They're chopping the movie and taking the good parts of the movie, and they're adding bullshit like for merchandising and for their agenda. Like in Ant-Man Quantumania, when they brought the ants in, yes, I know it's Ant-Man, but still, they brought the ants in. Kang the Conqueror should have destroyed them. Kang the Conqueror should have just destroyed that whole area, period. Right, P. Jet Li. I seen him smile, but it was a fake ass smile. I didn't even like him smiling. I just said, nigga, do not smile anymore in your goddamn life. That was the most wicked. That was the most wickedest smile I've ever seen. Yeah, Jackie Chan is the drunken master. Classic. Classic. Right, Ryan. Jet Li's fights are raw and clean and with a sharp style. Yeah, he's sharp with his. Jackie fights more out of the box. Like he fights out of the box and shit. Like Jackie could fight, but his fight is more comedic. But Jackie Chan is big. Jackie Chan, he'll be tough for Jet Li. I think Jet Li could get him, but it'll be tough because Jackie Chan's about 5'9" or 5'10". That's pretty tall for a martial artist. 5'9" or 5'10". No, my favorite was Sonny Chiba. Sunny Chiba from Japan. That was my favorite, Sunny Chiba. Pico know who I'm talking about, Sunny Chiba. Right, B. Wide. If it's like a TV next to you, he gonna grab the TV and hit Jet Li with it. Like, bitch, back HDiiTV. But if it's head-to-head combat, nothing around the ground, I don't know. Yeah, Gordon Liu. Gordon Liu was that dude, yep. Yeah, Sonny had them things. Yeah, he did. Sonny Chiba was a beast. Yeah, Snake Style and Eagle Shadow was classic. Exactly. That's what I'm saying, man. I know my stuff, man. Yeah, the Street Fighter. Yeah, man. The Street Fighter, Sonny Chiba. A beast, man. That was my guy. Yeah, Fist of the Legend, that was classic. But yeah, I'm about to get my day started, guys. I'ma holler at y'all later. Appreciate the super chat, P. You know, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, share this video. Hit the notification bell to select all to receive upcoming notifications. And if y'all love what y'all hear, donate to the page by going to the description box, hitting that link to my Cash App where you can donate whatever your heart's desire. You guys can super chat when we go live or premiere video. And you guys can also leave a super thanks. So when the video's done, y'all go to the comment section. Y'all can look under the video. There's a $sign. You can press that $sign and leave a super chat in the comment section. So thank y'all for listening. I'm out. Deezy.